Thanks for joining us. We're here with Gary.
Full costume this time.
Full outfit. This is not a costume, Jeff. This is Germany in the Northlands Youth Center studio this morning just for you. Gary's here from Grandma's Restaurant. We have Oktoberfest this week. What are we making for Oktoberfest, Gary?
Well, today we're going to do a pork wiener schnitzel.
The Wiener Schnitzel.
The Wiener Schnitzel.
All right.
We're going to serve it with sauteed red cabbage.
Nice.
Okay.
Sauteed spatzel, and some sauerkraut.
All right, so
Great.
we got
And
the
we're going to go through our little step process here. Right now I'm cooking some bacon for the red cabbage. You want to get that a little started. You want to get your bacon nice and brown a little bit.
Yeah, smells good.
Minute or two, chop it up pretty fine. As you can see, that way it cooks pretty well.
Okay.
When you're about halfway done with the bacon there, you want to add some chopped onions.
Okay, love the onions.
Looks good.
Let those season up really well.
Basically, those want to start to caramelize a little bit.
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
You know, biggest thing was just on TV. You only have so many minutes, so we're going to do the best we can.
Only got 3 left.
Yeah. So. When your onions get nice,
We're not timing you or anything.
Yeah.
right, a nice color to them. We basically the spice for the red cabbage is just basic salt, pepper, and a little ground allspice.
Allspice, okay.
I take that back. I lied to you right now. It's ground cloves.
Okay.
Cloves. Okay.
Gary, we're
So
not
much-
starting off on a good foot. You
that's
don't
how-
lie to me.
That's
okay?
how much. That's how
not a
much
good relationship
I know
builder.
about cooking, huh?
Ooh,
Can
it
you
smells
smell that?
good. Oh,
Smells really
oh,
good,
I
yeah.
can smell it,
If
Gary.
you had smell-o-vision, you could too.
Well, one day.
Yeah, one
One
day,
day
you never
they
know.
could make that. And of course, to
Maybe
make
next October.
to make it a little
Yeah.
sweeter, we got to add some nice packed brown sugar
Perfect.
Wow. Good amount of brown
and
sugar.
some diced apples.
Oh,
Yeah.
apple.
And you can use fresh or you can use frozen apples. It doesn't really make that. We use frozen in our restaurant. You know, this batch little bit that we're making right
Well,
here.
you're
And then this
making
time of year, you
it.
can get
I
fresh
usually
apples
make
now,
100.
too.
I usually make 100 pounds of cabbage at one time for
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
Oktoberfest.
say, you guys
So.
make a huge batch
Yeah.
because you guys are feeding a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of mouths to feed.
So-
Wow, that looks good
So now
already.
you're there. See what we got
Can
right
we
there.
just eat it like that, Gary?
Yeah.
Sure. You could probably put this in an apple pie, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting little bacon.
A
There you go.
caramel bacon apple pie.
Then we're gonna add. I like to add a little squirt of. Actually, this is the kicker: is the red wine vinegar.
Okay. Red wine vinegar.
Okay.
And we'll cook that in a little bit, and then
I see.
I will add the cabbage,
Ooh,
and then you let the cabbage reduce down.
Okay. Now, is this a typical meal that you'll find in Germany?
I believe so. We pretty much got most of our recipes back. How many years ago, Mr. Bryan? 30-some years ago.
All right,
and this
30-some years ago.
Yeah. Wow.
Sent one of our
Nice
chefs
cabbage, too. Yum.
to Germany.
Wow. Grandma's is serious. They send their chefs to Germany and everything.
Yeah.
They're
gotta
not
Of course,
go-
the owners
Yeah.
get the owners get to go once in a while, but I think it's more.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah,
what?
party.
They are not messing around with this.
So,
They're going to Germany.
There we will. We'll let that cook down a little bit, and then
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
work on the pork.
Yeah, we still have a little
then
time
we'll
for
work on
this,
the pork
yeah.
schnitzel.
Ooh, we got the
Great.
schnitzels. We got
So
the
there's
Wiener
3 different
schnitzels coming.
you have 3 different examples right
I
here.
do. What we have
And,
on
yeah, what do we got
on the
going
pork
here?
wiener schnitzel? We use a pork tenderloin.
Okay.
We trim off the silver skin.
Yeah.
We cut little fillets. I'll fold it up for you because this
Okay.
is what we do to it.
Okay.
It's a piece like this, and then we butterfly it out. So
Okay,
you got
yeah,
a little
just kinda
bit
squish it
wider,
down, yeah.
a little bit wider,
And then you go to this.
and then we
Ooh.
Whoops.
And then
take
it turns into that.
meat mallet and pound it up.
Yeah.
Okay, pound
You
it
have
out.
that,
And
and
then
then
you have
we
this for the final.
took a combination. Then we bread it. So our breading consists of basically flour and egg wash,
Yeah.
and seasoned panko crumbs.
Okay, panko crumbs, flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, and then we saute that with a little bit of course, butter, because butter's the best for it.
Sure.
The butter will give you flavor, but to keep from burning it, because these cook so fast, because they're so thin, as you can see.
Sure.
I will add a little oil with our butter,
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
and then
Yeah.
that'll help keep it from.
What kind of
burning
oil?
down.
Is olive oil?
Just
or?
olive oil, yeah.
Sure.
Hopefully
Okay,
that one
there
is
we
the
go.
Olive oil. There we go.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, yeah.
This is looking great too.
Yeah, this cabbage is cooking over here. We got some.
So this is something that you
delicious-
just this right here. Then you'll pan fry this.
We will pan fry that.
Okay,
We
and
have
how-
another item on our menu called the pork schnitzel sandwich.
Ooh.
But that one,
sandwich,
we deep fry that one, and we serve it with 3 cheeses.
Okay.
Melted on top in a fresh deli bakery bun.
Okay.
Nice.
So
All right, so we're running out of time, so let's throw this puppy
this
on
puppy's
the
going
pan.
to go in here.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Let that start to sizzle and.
Now, do
sizzling.
you have that on high or medium?
I have that on high right now. I will reduce the heat once it starts.
Okay.
These will probably only take a minute and a half on each side, probably.
But that's almost
Oh,
like
that's
a
quick.
deep fry. I mean, you've got a lot of butter and oil.
That's
in there.
the reason why we pound them so thin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the fact that they'll take quick to cook.
Okay.
So about how long
We
are you
go
going to
through-
cook this?
About
minute and a half
a minute
each
and a
side,
half
yeah.
on each side.
Okay, great.
Nice color on each side. And
Well, then we're
ready
going to
go.
cook this minute and a half on each side.
Let
we're
this
going to
reduce
let
down,
the
yeah.
cabbage cook a little more.
Yeah.
We're going to go to commercial break, but we'll be right back with the finished product. We're going to taste test, and we're going to talk all about Grandma's Oktoberfest coming up after the break. Stay with us. And we're back. We're here celebrating Oktoberfest
Yep.
in full German garb.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got Gary, the executive chef from Grandma's, Brian from Grandma's, who's going to explain Oktoberfest, give us some more details about Oktoberfest. But first, Gary, we've plated what we made. Tell us the final touches we put on there.
We finished up on the pork schnitzel. Once it's lightly brown and fully cooked, you want to deglaze it with nice fresh lemon and white wine.
Okay.
Nice.
And then, as you see here, we have our sauerkraut.
Oh, you got to have the sauerkraut.
We cooked
Staple.
the red cabbage here. We did it, and here in this corner is equivalent to the German's potato. It's spatzel.
Spatzel.
Yummy.
We
All
saute
right.
those up in a little chicken stock and fresh butter, salt and pepper.
Very
That's the
authentic,
way
Gary.
she
I mean,
goes.
this looks like a plate you would get when you're
Yeah,
on vacation
definitely.
and visiting family in Germany. I mean, I got to taste this. I'm especially interested in the
Yeah.
cabbage. Now, Brian, tell us about Oktoberfest. It's starting on Wednesday. What can we expect when heading over to Grandma's for Oktoberfest?
Well, this is a 36-year tradition, and we have pulled out all the stops to be authentic. The test is in the flavor, isn't it? Okay.
The cabbage is amazing.
Good, good.
It's
starts.
sweet, but ooh,
Yeah,
so
the
good.
cabbage
It's
is
an
really
explosion
good.
of
I gotta
flavors,
try
isn't
this.
it? Yeah, it's worth coming down
this
for
up.
just the cabbage, but the schnitzel's awesome as well. We've got a wonderful menu, and that's where it starts with the food.
Yeah. I
but-
was there last year. The menu is phenomenal.
And we
It
do.
is.
We
It's
have
great.
we have the menu here, and this menu will be served at Grandma's all October.
Yes, this is the kickoff week coming up, and then all October we have a sampling of Oktoberfest specials.
And it all looks delicious. You can find all of these things on the menu that we've cooked here today.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, it's the kickoff week, so
Correct.
I know Kevin.
At the original.
our very own
there
Kevin
too.
Jacobson's going to tap the keg on Wednesday.
He stepped up to be Grand Marshal this year, and
Wow.
we are very excited to have
gonna
him.
be fun.
We're going to watch him wear some Lederhosen and
Yeah.
tap that big
All
keg.
right, yeah.
So what
He's
else
kind of getting
happens?
comfortable, actually.
Yeah, he looks good at them, quite frankly.
But I don't know. I don't know if anybody can beat you, Jeff. Jeff, you look pretty sharp in
Yeah.
those.
Second
Thank
best
you.
in
You look
the
pretty
league.
sharp.
All right,
Kevin's good. Well, what you can expect is, of course, the fantastic menu.
Yeah, I can't stop eating.
Live music,
music,
constantly, nonstop. Rousing competitions, including dance contests. Hammerschlagen. I don't know if you're familiar with Hammerschlagen.
No.
That's where you have a big wooden stump and you have to compete to pound the nail the quickest and the straightest.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, we have some beer drinking contests. Let's talk about the beer for a
Yes,
second. It's
the
a big
beer.
part of it.
Yeah.
The beer is a big attraction over at Oktoberfest. Now, what are we drinking here?
Right now, you're drinking Germany's oldest beer, not this
Okay.
particular batch. It's called Spaten, Germany's oldest brewery. This is the lager, their kind of their flagship beer. We'll be serving this along with Optimator, which is a
Okay.
very dark, the monks used to call it liquid bread because they could live off it. And then, of course, the Oktoberfest special, which is only brewed during the time of Oktoberfest in Germany.
Wow.
Wow.
This is going to be fun.
And look at these
Great.
fancy glasses we got for the Spaten beer, the Oktoberfest. Got to get your delicious, authentic German beer.
Yeah.
We got authentic food. We have authentic beer.
Clothes.
You know, we've got authentic
What's
clothes.
up?
We're all German for starting Wednesday and all of October at Grandma's. Get down there because it's going to be a really good time.
It's like visiting the country without leaving the country.
Exactly. It's Germany
Nice.
in Duluth. Well, thank you both of you for joining us this
Yeah,
morning.
thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
Jeff's going to be back with your weather, so you can know all your weather for Oktoberfest
Yeah. It's
coming
got
up.
to change real quick.
Just got to change.
Go for the Lederhosen.
So give him some time. Stay with us.